Brandon Barris from the Morning Buzz here on Radio.org. Good morning, everybody. It is the Morning Buzz Sports Show here on Radio.org here in Hudson County Schools of Technology, North Bergen, New Jersey. It's April 26th. It's a Friday. It is a Friday. It's so beautiful outside here in North Bergen. And yesterday we had the NFL draft, NBA playoffs, some baseball. We're going to save the best for last with the NFL draft. So we're going to start with the NBA playoffs and last night's game. The Miami Heat beat the Milwaukee Bucks 104-91. LeBron James, had 22 points, and Ray Allen came off the bench with 22 points. The Heat lead the series 3-0. I definitely do think they're going to win that one, obviously. Game 4 Sunday in Milwaukee, tip-off at 3:30. The Chicago Bulls beat the Brooklyn Nets 79-76. Brook Lopez had 22 points. Darren Williams had 18 points. For the Bulls, Carlos Boozer had 22 points, and Luol Deng had 21 points. The Bulls lead the series 2-0. The Clippers and the Memphis Grizzlies were the last game of the night, and the Grizzlies beat the Clippers 94-82. Only one person on the Clippers team scored over 15 points, and that was Blake Griffin, who had 16 points last night. Today's games, the Knicks and Celtics at 8 o'clock, Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs and the Lakers at 10:30. The Spurs lead the series 2-0. And to round off the night, Golden State plays Denver at 10:30 as well. I think that's going to be on NBA TV, and that series is tied there. In baseball, the Mets lost to the Dodgers yesterday at 3-2. Mets start a weekend series against the Phils tonight at 7:10. Yankees beat Toronto yesterday 5-3. Play tonight against Toronto at 7:05. And yesterday, the NFL draft took place. Honestly, it was not really interesting to me. I mean, no quarterbacks were taken in the first round. It was mostly wide receivers, cornerbacks, and tackles. Actually, the first pick, Eric Fisher, who went to Kansas City, was a tackle. He came out of Central Michigan. And the Giants picked Tyler
Pugh.
Tyler Pugh, and the New York Jets picked Tavon Austin as a wide receiver. And Mr. P, I didn't realize, but you're on the show as well.
Yes.
I want to say hello to you. What's going on, Mr. P?
Well, how are you, Brandon?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a Friday. It's the weekend. It's amazing. This is where I come alive, people. This is where I come alive. But, yeah, Mr. P, so do you think the Giants really increased their chances of winning with this draft, or do you think it stays about the same?
It's not an exciting pick, but it's a solid pick. They need that help on the front line, and I think it's they went for need instead of the best athlete available.
Right.
And let's see how it works out. You never know, but they've been pretty effective with their draft picks. Their GM Reese is a pretty astute.
Yeah, and I guess the Jets were thinking, let's get a wide receiver for Mark Sanchez to throw to, but Mark Sanchez can't throw. Yeah. So why would you get a wide receiver? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's just me, Mr. P. Maybe it's just me, but
they got a corner. I guess they had to get a replacement for Revis.
Right.
So that's what they went after, but. I watched a little bit of it. I watched the Giants pick, and it's just such a long, drawn-out process to draft that I don't even know what their second pick is, or are they going to pick their second pick today? I don't know. I know the Jets picked the second pick, but I don't know if the Giants did.
Yeah.
Or we ran out of time last night. I don't know, but they're going to resume it today and tomorrow, I think, and hopefully they'll get some people.
Mr. P, since I haven't watched every single draft that's went on, I mean, for me, this is the first draft that I've seen that no quarterbacks were taken.
Yeah, it wasn't a very exciting or what they call sexy draft. A lot of defensive players, a lot of offensive tackles and that sort of thing. No quarterback. They usually pick a quarterback, a lot of quarterbacks and running backs in the first round. I think they only picked one quarterback, so...
usually the team that has the first pick picks a quarterback, and then 1 year later they're working in Burger King because,
Yeah.
the team that they're playing for can't even make it to the
Right.
first round of the playoffs.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it helps the Kansas City Chiefs of picking a tackle. Who knows? We'll
Yeah.
find out certainly this season.
Yeah.
I do want to correct myself, though. I said that the Chicago Bulls were up 2-0. It's actually 2-1. I do want to correct
Yeah.
myself. But Mr. P, I think that's about it on our show today here on the
Yeah.
Morning Buzz Sports Show. I want to thank everybody for joining us here
Okay.
today. For your host, me, Brandon Barris, and Mr. P, and behind the glass, Crystal Pier. Have a great Friday, everybody, and stay out of trouble.